Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Fetch. Going to do a full update. We'll talk about the technicals. We'll talk about, well, I'm not sure if we'll talk about the fundamentals. Last video we talked about that whole proposal between Injective and Fetch and what that meant and if Injective is going to join the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Short answer, no, but if you want to know more about that, then check out that video. I think it's more interesting right now to focus on the technicals, because yesterday, even though yesterday was a relatively bearish day throughout the markets, of course, Fetch was actually quite interesting, and I wanted to talk about that, and I still think that could also lead to something right here. In general, I mean, there's some great trades to be placed on Fetch right here. There's some very easy invalidations, right, aka very tight stop losses, which can lead to great risk rewards. So just wanted to talk about that as well in this video. So let's get right into it. But yesterday what we saw, kind of to get into those technicals, maybe you could call these fundamentals, maybe they're based on fundamentals, who knows. But you can see the volume in the last 24 hours is up 84%. And if you compare that to the market volume is up 14%, all right? So the relative volume performance of Fetch is up a lot, or ASI, whatever you want to call it. Volatility yesterday was also quite high, and I would say, I mean, Fetch, if you compare Fetch to most altcoins right now, it's been holding on relatively well. We have this support level right here, around 1.25, which is the main support level that's holding us right now. Also the main support level we also reclaimed right here on Monday with the bullish momentum. So that's quite good, right? So relative to other altcoins, Fetch is doing quite good here. Fetch also, and yesterday this was higher, so I don't like this too much. But you can see Fetch is still relatively high ranked in perpetual futures volume. Yesterday it was top 10, top 15. And if you actually look at the momentum, which excuse me, which we can also see on the chart. But I wanted to look at it right here. As you can see on the momentum, we also actually had some decent momentum coming in yesterday throughout the day. Now you can see we lost quite a lot of that, but not all of it. Momentum is still up. It's not all longs being opened, but what this simply means is activity. And all right, and activity is what we want. Volatility is where you can make money. So for me, I still think it's very clear right now on the 12-hour time frame, but especially also on the 4-hour time frame, that we have a mild downtrend here. It's not a very bearish downtrend like we had right here, for example. It's just a normal downtrend, but that also is interesting, all right? So for me, there's basically two directions we can go right now. I think it's most likely, just in general, statistically, it's always most likely that the current trend will continue, all right? So I think it's most likely that we will drop down below our main support at 1.25, and that will drop down into 1.1. and 1.05, which is a very interesting level. That could be an area to buy again, just technically on the higher time frames. That's massively strong. And you also have $1, which is a big psychological level, of course. So I think this is most likely, but the most interesting story here would be a bullish breakout, all right? Because that's the invalidation is very easy. Like 1.35 is the main level we need to break. If we get a close above that on the 4-hour time frame, I will probably just buy Fetch with a target of 1.52 and just place the stop loss like at 1.29. Then you have a risk reward of almost 3, all right? So you can earn three times as much as you can lose. And then just close the trade again if we close down below 1.35. Easy invalidation, wow. A great opportunity. So that's what I think is most interesting about Fetch right now. Like I said, I think it's most likely we'll continue this, but there's definitely no shortage of opportunities. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.